The girl has mastered incredible skills. At age 8, she learned to pick locks with hairpins. At age 9, she could open safes with a stethoscope. The reason she's so skilled is because a group of uncles who just got out of prison taught her. Under the uncles' care, the girl's abilities quickly surpassed theirs, but they didn't use these skills for crime. Instead, they opened a coffee shop together. The girl grew up in this happy environment, as everyone's beloved. Every morning before work, an uncle would feed her. She'd also drink a cup of coffee made by her adoptive father. The downside was that Xiao Kai always had to run to catch the bus. This day, Xiao Kai had just gotten on the bus. A man wearing a cap followed her on. He carefully walked over to Xiao Kai's side. Suddenly the driver hit the gas hard. Xiao Kai fell straight into the man's arms. When she turned to look, she found the man had already turned away. This man is called a Chi. Yesterday he was at home, watching TV and eating takeout. Suddenly a woman called him. A Chi didn't want to answer at first, but this woman hacked directly into his TV. Left with no choice, a Chi put on his glasses. The woman told him this mission was simple. He just needed to get a DNA sample from a girl. The next day, a Chi came to the street. Through his glasses, he quickly located Xiao Kai, so he followed her onto the bus. That's how the earlier scene happened. At this point, there was an empty seat nearby. Xiao Kai quickly sat down. A Chi also sat behind her. Suddenly Xiao Kai quickly turned around. A Chi hurriedly lowered his head to hide himself. Using the skills she learned from her uncles, she could tell at a glance that a Chi was suspicious, so she pretended to sleep to test him. Sure enough, a Chi couldn't resist making his move. Xiao Kai immediately sat up and put on her hat. A Chi was completely stunned. After getting off the bus, a Chi continued following Xiao Kai, but the shark Xiao Kai had already spotted him. She kept walking toward crowded areas. Seeing how difficult this target was, the hacker expert gave some advice. Based on Xiao Kai's bag size, it likely contained toiletries. As long as he could get a toothbrush or comb or something like that, the mission could be completed. A Chi was thinking about how to get the bag. A bicycle came at the intersection. He looked at the soda can nearby in the fruit stand. After precise calculation, a Chi timed it perfectly and kicked. The bicycle crashed into the fruit stand as expected. A Chi pretended to help the owner pick up fruit, and grabbed Xiao Kai's bag in the process. He dumped everything from the bag out, but found nothing useful. At this point, Xiao Kai chased after him. She blocked the door with a mop and called the police. A Chi directly pulled the door open. He dragged Xiao Kai into the restroom, covered her eyes, then punched and shattered the glass, to prevent Xiao Kai from seeing his face clearly. Then he picked up nail clippers, quickly cut off 2 fingernail pieces. A Chi kindly reminded Xiao Kai not to randomly follow people in the future. Then he let her go and turned to leave, leaving only Xiao Kai trembling with fear on the spot. Later, a Chi handed the sample to his accomplice, had her put it in the designated storage locker. Soon a man came and took away the sample.